Today we are not only going to be going over the best starter guide on RuneSlayer, but I'm going to help you guys on finding some stuff that are key to playing the game. I know a lot of people are getting really annoyed because they don't have any bag space. A lot of people who don't know where the mines are and how to get a bunch of iron, get a bunch of copper, and where those places are, and go ahead and show you guys where some of the quests are and one of the fastest ways to level up in the game. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel, and let me know your thoughts on RuneSlayer down below. This game actually surprised me. I didn't think it would be as good as it is, and I've already gotten to level 20 and I'm about to start a new slot, but let's go ahead and get into it. Now, I know the first question you probably have loading into RuneSlayer is what species or what race do you want to be? Human is actually really good. You're guaranteed to get a common for your first slot, so don't think you're just gonna get some crazy ass 2% or 6%, because they obviously want you to purchase rerolls, which are 150 Robux if you want to roll. And buying a new slot, I'm giving y'all a warning, will not give you anything other than orc, elf, and human, which does kind of suck. But Half Golem has debuffs. Dolahin, I'm pretty sure, is just cosmetic. Slime has debuffs. It doesn't even matter, bro. Human and elf are actually really good. My other slot is a human, and I'm glad I got an elf because we are gonna go ahead and run this slot. And you guys are definitely going to be asking yourself, what class goes best with what? You got to think about it. This is a PvE game. Mostly PvE. Yes, you can PvP other players, but this is not deep oaking. You're not going to be parry trading and throwing hands with people. But if you do go run into a nether group, maybe you do want to go a little crazy. Warrior honestly was the best for me. You get tons of strength, you get heavy armor, you get a bunch of sword training, you can use a great axe. You have Archer, which is what I'm actually going to be going ahead and going this video because I want something a little long range, but Mage really isn't for me. You got Magicians, you got Strikers, and you got Thief and Priest. Priests are actually going to be mainstream. I'm letting you know right now. This is going to be highly used if you are running a 5-stack in a team. Thief is basically, you want to be Sung Jinwoo, bro, go ahead and pick Thief right now. You could be a dagger assassin and go absolutely crazy, but I will say personally that it's not that good, bro. It's overhyped. It's not that good. Go ahead and be a warrior. You could be a striker as well if you're a Hakata type of player. Magician, you want to be a mage and whoop on some people, but you cannot heal people, but you can give them buffs, which is actually pretty nice. And then a priest, you're not going to be fighting too much. You're going to heal your people, set people on fire, and just do little shit here and there and have your light armor and staff training. But for this one, we're going to go ahead and rock the archer. Alright guys, now that you're actually loaded into the game, we're going to be going over how you're going to get your first bags to actually increase your storage and how you're going to be able to tame any animal. Just go ahead and go to the guild real quick, bust the corner right here, and talk to this guy. This is the most important part because this is how you're going to start all of your missions. Go ahead, walk out here, talk to this girl, join the Adventurers Guild. Grab every single quest you see. Don't do them one at a time. You'll be able to lock them in. Don't even worry. You're gonna go ahead and collect a bunch of these too. This is how you're gonna get all of your first XP to get E rank. And first things first, let's go ahead and go over to the right. Over here is where you're going to be fighting bears, and where you're going to be fighting wolves, and where you're going to be fighting pretty much all the bears, boars, and shit like that. On this side, this is where you're going to be fighting the slimes. This is where you're going to find the goblins a little bit over here. I'm going to show you in a second. And we're going to find our first mine with the black slimes over here and deers. And since the first quests are literally deer hunt, eliminate slimes, and black ooze, we're going to go ahead and knock those out. And the mandrakes, we're going to go ahead and leave that for the end because it's just some annoying ass seed that literally attacks you somehow, bro. As you can see, Wayshire's is literally right there. We got our deers right here. Slimes are going to spawn here, a little bit over there, and right there, as you can see, and the black ooze, which a lot of people don't seem to understand the quest off rip. You're going to go ahead and go in here. I'm not going to mess with them because I'll probably get clapped right now, but they do, they poison you. And you're also going to be getting copper. Don't miss up here as well to get your first ever armor. could get it with leather, you could get it with copper, but you're just gonna go ahead and go over here, and let's go ahead and go back to Wayshire so you guys know exactly where you're going to be getting a pickaxe, and if you didn't get the copper axe in the tutorial. Also, just a pro tip, anytime you see a question mark over anybody's head, just go ahead and talk to them because they're going to have a quest for you and you'll be able to list all of them right over here in your bingo book. You have your jobs and you have your quests, which is how you're going to be getting E rank. And then you want to go ahead and save that one for a little bit later as well. Anytime you finish a quest, you're going to go ahead and head back up to the guild. There is more places than just Wayshire, so it could be any guild of your choice. Go ahead and talk to her and just spam 1 and you will gain your XP for that. Now, once you've done a couple of quests, a lot of them are actually going to require that you get apples and you need a copper axe. If you didn't get it in the tutorial, don't worry. You're going to go ahead and talk to the blacksmith here and get your copper axe and your copper pickaxe. A sickle I really haven't even needed, and I got all the way up to level 20, so that's up to you if you want to go ahead and grab a sickle for something else. And then for any of your armor needs, any of your weapon needs, if you get anything from the goblin cave, if you get anything from any of the caves, the bear cave, you're gonna go ahead and buy your stuff here, and you can smelt anything right here at the smelter. And for the bag quest, you're gonna want to go ahead and just literally walk across and talk to the girl right here. You do need to be level 10 for this, however, at least I think you need to be level 10 for this, because one of my friends weren't able to do it until they hit level 10, and it's gonna be one of the easiest quests ever. And you're gonna go ahead and get a backpack from her, which will give you about, if I'm not wrong, 25 space. And then to get more space, you're gonna want to go ahead and talk to the shop merchant right here. Wrong one. Go ahead, I would like to buy something, buy a cotton bag, and then the last one you could get is a slime bag, at least to my knowledge, and this gives you up to 120 space. So you're not gonna go ahead and have max space, and don't even worry, there is a storage unit over here too, bro. I'm just saying, this, I'm only going in depth because of how fucking annoying it was for me. So as you can see here, I have a bunch of stuff from my other slot that I threw in here that was pretty important for when I hit level 20, so I just went ahead and threw it into my storage to save it. Now let's go ahead and go over all the mines, because the black ooze actually really only has mainly copper, and then you also have to fight a bunch of slimes in order to get the ores that you are looking for. So once you have your pickaxe, you're gonna go ahead and go to the first one right here and just hawk it down. Most people don't even know about it, or most people are on the slime side of the map right now. Go in here, you got a couple copper, you got, I mean, it really depends what you're gonna get, but let's go ahead and take y'all to the gold mine if you want iron. This is where you're gonna get all your heavies. This is where you're gonna get absolutely everything. You're gonna run into a few foes on the way though, so just go ahead and either run for your life or just go ahead and fight them. You can tame almost anything in the game. You could tame a slime, you could tame a deer, you could tame a wolf. Maybe you could tame a bear. I haven't tried that one just yet. But you're just going to want to go ahead and go straight from over there into the bear cave. I'm probably going to get my ass whooped, but I just wanted to go ahead and show you guys. I don't have a lantern, but you got mine ores. You got one right there as well. I believe there's about 6 or 7 of them in this cave, as you can see right here, and all of it is iron. So you're gonna be good to go. Just go ahead and kill one singular bear, and you're gonna... Why is it so damn dark? Oh. Now, guys, right next to the smith, if you remember me talking about a slime bag, you're actually gonna want to go ahead and do this. You could talk to her immediately, so no, you do not have to wait till you're level 10 in order to expand what you have. You have Sadie's lost bag, and this is why I'm telling you to take all the quests at once, because as you can see here, I need to kill slimes, 8 slimes. And here, I need to kill slimes in order to get the slime bag, and 1,000 XP, 85 copper. Y'all already know we're about to go crazy, but you definitely want to go ahead and get this, because I believe this one gives you 20 as well. Like I said, bro, any question mark on the screen, just go ahead and take them, because all of them are going to be beneficial to your progression. And since this is a RPG game that technically doesn't want to help you out. It's kind of like a deep woken type style where they're not going to tell you where the quests are or anything. One of the most frequently asked questions is where is the goblin cave and where is the rat cave. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys right here, sped up, exactly where you need to go based off of the spawn at the normal original inn. I do not recommend going ahead and going to the treehouse inn. It's kind of useless over there, and you're not even going to be strong enough to take on the boss there at level 20 even, which is pretty crazy in the game. But I'm pretty excited for more to be shown, more to be seen, because this is just day one. Let me know if you guys would like to see some more content on this channel about Rune Slayer, and leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new, and turn on post notifications, because hey, we might be getting on that streak if this game really is fun. If you guys want to see an archer progression, a warrior progression, a priest progression, whatever it may be, go ahead and leave your thoughts down below. I'm gonna catch y'all boys in the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed and this helped you out. As always, it's your boy Yulixo. Peace.